Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and you didn't think I was gonna not show off a little bit of Return to Castlevania, did you? So one thing I am gonna do though is I am going to change up the custom. I was playing around with Death Scythe, and as much as I love that weapon, I want to do something different. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the multiple Nox bow, and we're going to create ourselves a little barbed tips run. I also want to try out the cross because I haven't tried it out yet. Let's see. Shields, we're just going to limit ourselves to the 2 purple shields, and I know Thunder Shield is also purple, but I haven't unlocked that yet. Probably won't need that too much, but I will turn on the others. Grenades. Are there grenades that I particularly like? I also unlocked the Holy Water, and Holy Water is good against single targets, not necessarily great at controlling space, so good boss killer item, not necessarily great for other scenarios. I don't know how I feel about having that on. And as far as this is concerned, that's always good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Keep those. Maria's cat, probably not great. Bat volley is really fun. There's a good chance I'll be able to show that off. Care about leg power, leg hugger or Boyo power. Light speed is okay, but it's not great. That can create combos, so I'm okay with that. So make sure I have enough items active that I can. Yeah, I should be okay to actually unlock things should I find anything. As you can see, there's Alucard there. And I'm using the Maria Renard skin because why not? So I'm not going to show the second part of the DLC just yet. That's mostly because I haven't gotten there myself, but also because I want to make sure that some surprises are left over. So I will show off the second part of the Return to Castlevania DLC in a future video. Obviously, we're trying to work our way up to a 30 kill streak because that can usually help get us out of a rut, or at least get us a little extra starting cash in the early game. Wave of Denial. You know, take it over the magnetic grenade. Why not? we are not going there because the Return to Castlevania DLC has two sections to it. There's the late game, but this stairwell right here leads to the early game stuff, which is the castle outskirts. And that is where we will be going as soon as I have all the scrolls and have myself set up in a way that I feel is appropriate. And by that I mean I want to make sure that I'm strong. I think I'm gonna stick with Wave of Denial. That leads to the dilapidated Arboretum. I like that area, but that's not where I'm going. More damage to a bleeding target. Well, that would synergize nicely with the knife dance. I can't exactly afford it though, which is an issue. Then again, it might be better not to worry about trying to afford it. This shield right here is a self-contained combo. I like that. There's our last scroll of power. Okay, I was trying to perform a little trick there, but it's easier said than done. Oh well. Never mind, we're just gonna keep moving. Tempted, but I probably better not. I think we're good to move on. So I have my doubts about those two crosses. So we're not going to worry about those. We're just going to try again. I don't really have a means of electrifying my targets. I do have a means of making my targets bleed, though, and this seems like it'll be a very strong choice. Yes, I know that we're not really supposed to be spending money on the first shop in the game, but honestly, I don't really see the harm in it, considering how the economy in the game has been reworked. Nah. See, that can also make enemies bleed. Yeah, I think that's the right idea. And like I said, we're going for a barb tip setup. By the way, yes, for those of you who are Castlevania aficionados, that is Shinoa over there. She replaces the collector for the Castlevania stuff. Like, there's a part of me that wishes that she was a playable character, but oh well. There you go, we got the little Rondo of Blood intro there. And enjoy this remix of Vampire Killer, because it's really good. Yep, the Castlevania aesthetic actually fits really well, and I love it so much. And there we go. Not a bad elite fight, if I do say so myself. Now, those skeletons, I know that they're a super basic enemy in Castlevania. In this game, they are called Throwmasters, and for whatever reason, they hit like trucks if they hit you, so you gotta be careful with that. See what I mean? And because of the odd arc of their attacks, there's times that they can hit you where it doesn't look like they should be able to. Mostly because they can attack you from below, and of course that has its own issues. There we go, got him. And I'm not sure if the music changes over based on time or on where you are in the level, but now we have a remix of the beginning. Skills. Another knife dance. Honestly, I might be inclined just to save my money at this point. Because what I would really like is an upgrade to my main weapon. And when I say that, I mean either the multiple knocks bow, obviously, or I wouldn't mind picking up either a cross or a new shield. Platforming. Where are you? There you are. Oh, hello. Alright, that cross is okay. I would like it if it had a better, like, additional damage affix, like, you know, more damage to bleeding enemies. But that's okay, we can always try again. Not great. That one's also not great, even though it is higher level. Poisons enemies. Okay, so that's good for poison synergy. Okay, that does bleed. That might be my tickets. Then again, I'm also going to be trying to get a new multiple knocks bow before we fight death. Oh, spoiler alert, we're fighting death. And that's what I mean by those guys can hit you at a very odd angle at a very inopportune time. Harpies! Yeah, if you don't have a ranged attack to fight them with, come in with a shield. Trust me, it makes a difference. Hello. Take that. Obviously, because I'm trying to go for 60 kills. Listen to how excited the birds are. They know how cool this DLC is. Only reason why I backed up there, despite the weapon that I'm using, is because I was caught by surprise, and I did not want to... Did not want to lose my kill streak by getting myself into a situation that I was going to have a hard time getting out of. Sometimes backing up is your best option. You know, like there, my best option was to use my shield, but I didn't because hubris. I was like, oh, there's no way they'll hit me. It's like, you know, if there's a reason you have a shield, you should use it every now and again. That was just bad timing on my behalf, but I got my 60, so I'm not too upset. There we go. There's that. Ooh, creepy blood fountain. Yeah, you actually get a neat little interaction with that when you walk past it for the first times. Okay, I guess I have to go over here. I mean, I probably don't have to, but it seems like that's how we're going to move forward. Okay, right now my synergy is bleed, so I should try again. Hello, do you do anything fun? Yes, actually. We'll take that. Alright, and we're just about at the end of the castle outskirts. Also, I do like that they blend in the regular enemies with the Castlevania enemies. It's so much fun. It really makes everything come alive. That does more damage to bleeding enemies as well. That forces enemies to bleed. Alright, I think I do want to take the cross. Alright, so that's its range. There you go, just in case you want to take a chance to read that, you can always feel free to go back and pause the video if you want. Support would help. Because we're running the Wave of Denial, I do think that that's a good idea. There you go, Rondo of Blood opening. Don't you just love the aesthetic here in Dracula's Castle? Yeah, those guys are a real problem. I say that because, my god, they hit like trucks. Alright. I'd like to take out the two that are on the same plane before I take on the elite. Oh. Well, some elite you were! Again, don't underestimate these skeletons. They hit hard. Oh my goodness. Oh, it does damage so frequently. Oh, the cross is good. It's higher level, but it doesn't have the same synergies, so it's probably not going to be as strong. By the way, the name of this... Well, I don't know about the specific name of this song, but it's the original song that this is based off of is Dracula's Castle from Symphony of the Night. mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that the cross is really good. Roll over there, wave the Nile. Now, they said that they did 60 songs. I haven't exactly heard all of them, so I don't know how true that is. But there's a lot here. I don't really need that, honestly, but... Yes, more scrolls! Okay, so you can only throw one at a time, but that's okay. Considering what it does, oh my goodness, it's so good. And it's not that hard to space it out, either. And yes, in case you're wondering, there are more scrolls in Dracula's castle than there normally would be. Ha! You'll not touch me, axe armor. I'm sure they call them something different, but fuck it, they're axe armors. Elite Harpy? Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Alright, that is the end of the level, but there are other things to discover, so we're going to keep going. Namely, there's a food shop where I want to buy a turkey. Don't know where it is, but in the meantime we can be collecting more stuff. Like, I haven't seen a single scroll fragment yet, that confuses me. So there's definitely more to find. I'm not turning down a pastry. There's a scroll fragment. Alright, I was starting to wonder. So obviously this is a save room from Symphony of the Night. And there you go. I like that particular lore room. Now, the one downside that I have to say about this DLC is that unlike the other Dead Cells DLCs, it is $10 and not $5. But considering the amount of content that's in here, I would say it's still worth it. That, and I'm sure part of what makes the DLC a bit more expensive than the others is having to license Castlevania from Konami, even though they're not doing shit. And yes, I did hear that rumor that apparently there's a new Castlevania coming sometime in the near future, but I mean, this is right now we're in the era of Konami where they're making things like Metal Gear Survive. Like, am I really going to be all that excited for what they produce, considering it could turn out like that? I guess what I'm saying is wait and see. Because there is the ever-present possibility that they could put out something good. There really is. But, I mean, the last Castlevania they did was Lords of Shadow, and that wasn't great. And they were just trying to get their piece of the God of War pie, honestly. That's the thing, it so didn't feel like Castlevania that I wasn't sure what I should be thinking. It was like part God of War, part Shadow of the Colossus, tiny little bit of Castlevania, throwing axe blueprint, and yeah. Honestly, I'm just excited to get the throwing axe blueprint. And two shops right next to each other. Imagine that. Ugh, an elite one of those guys. They still call them words, yes. Because I know instead of calling them skeletons, they call them Throwmasters. I'm pretty sure the axe armors have a different name. Now, I'm pretty sure that doesn't work on death, so I'm not going to pick it up. I'm also pretty sure that most of Death's attacks can't be parried, so that's why I want to go in there with a cross instead of a shield. God, it does so much damage. No thanks. Boot. Here's the food shop. Like I said, we'll be grabbing that turkey. Considering who I'm going up against, I might actually want that instead of the Sinew Slicer. Real quick, check other things. No, at this point, I think it's prudent to move on. Wait. Let me see if I can purchase another multiple Nox bow. Something a little bit higher level. I don't think I can, because I just realized there aren't many shops here. Treasure, treasure... Yeah, there's just the food shop and then the one shop. Alright, cool. At least I know that now. Alright, so let's quick have a look at how this works. I like it. I think I'm gonna stick with the cross, but let's be fair. Oh my god, look at that DPS. Wow, cross. Cross doesn't mess around. And in case you're wondering where this song comes from, this is... Alright, I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a defensive buffer zone here because I haven't quite figured out how to fight death. But yeah, this song is the song that you get for going up the grand staircase in Super Castlevania 4, and I'm sure they've used it in other places, but that's where I recognize it from. And actually, I think it's the song for the Dracula fight as well. I think it's such a good song, it's so pretty. Look at the aesthetics for the grand staircase, it's so good. Oh my god! Dorth! Alright, like I said, I don't 100% know how to fight this guy properly, so just expect me to struggle. So as you can see, death is not an easy fight. It can be very difficult to lock him down to do enough damage, and dodging his attacks is not easy. But that is mostly because I don't know how to fight him yet, and there aren't any really good tutorials out there on how to do it either, so take that for what it's worth. But I wanted to show that off to you guys, and my next goal is to continue to practice, so I thank you guys for watching. I hope you got a nice little kick out of that. If you're a huge Castlevania fan like I am, then, ooh boy, this is everything you've wanted. No, obviously do the like, comment, subscribe thing, and I will catch you guys in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you. Bye-bye!